I had a customer bring in a 2016 Honda CR-V last winter with 89,000 miles on it. She had owned it since new. She never missed an oil change. She kept every dealer receipt in a folder in the glove box. She was exactly the kind of owner Honda should be designing cars for. When I pulled the dipstick, the oil smelled like gasoline. When I ran the diagnostic, the timing components were rattling on cold start in a way that told me they had been doing it for years. The repair estimate was $4,200. She sat in the waiting room and asked me one question. She said, "What did I do wrong?" And I told her the truth. "You did almost everything right, except for one thing you did every single morning that nobody ever told you was destroying your engine." That is the story of most Japanese car owners. They buy the right car, they follow the maintenance schedule, and then they get blindsided by a failure that had nothing to do with luck and everything to do with a habit that takes place in the first 60 seconds after startup. In this video, I am going to show you 3 cold start mistakes that destroy Japanese engines faster than anything else on this list, including the one that put Honda in front of a federal judge. I'm going to show you what the owners who actually hit 500,000 miles do differently every single morning. And I'm going to show you exactly which cars are most vulnerable, which ones are already documented in class action lawsuits, and what you can do starting tomorrow that costs you absolutely nothing. The first mistake is probably happening in your driveway right now. Here's what happens inside your engine the moment you turn the key on a cold morning. The oil has been sitting in the pan all night. In cold weather, it is thickened considerably. A 0W20 oil at 30 degrees behaves nothing like it does at operating temperature. It is thick, it is slow, and it needs time to travel from the pan, through the pickup tube, through the oil pump, and up through the passages to reach every bearing surface and every camshaft journal in that engine. That journey takes between 20 and 30 seconds. During those 20 to 30 seconds, if you back out of the driveway and accelerate normally to get to work, every moving component in your engine is running with inadequate lubrication. The camshaft journals, the rod bearings, and most critically on modern Japanese engines, the variable valve timing actuators. The VVT system on your Toyota, your Honda, your Mazda operates on oil pressure and needs full pressure immediately. When you accelerate hard before that pressure is established, the actuator is running dry. That metallic rattle you sometimes hear for 2 or 3 seconds after a cold start, the one that goes away once the engine warms up, is not a quirk. That is an unlubricated VVT actuator eating itself. Every single time it happens, material is being removed from a component that costs between $800 and $1,500 to replace. Toyota Nation and Honda Tech forums have documented this failure pattern for years.